Okay. What would you say you prefer? Regular sex or period sex?
Regular.
I don't know. It could be
Regular.
regular.
sex is good for
No. What are you thinking about
Anything
it?
works for me. I mean, it's extra wet, you know.
Oh, okay. That can't be like a good thing.
Actually,
That is true. Me too.
it's a good thing. Slippery, you know.
That is true. I agree.
Okay. I mean, maybe if the guy is freaky and he likes like all the mess and all like the wetness.
It doesn't have to be messy. That's a myth. It doesn't have to be messy.
It's never messy.
It doesn't have to be. If you do it right, it doesn't have to be messy.
Okay. So let me follow up with if the guy is into it, you know, if he's into the period sex, like
Period
you could
only ends a sentence. That's all that matters. That's really all that matters.
Could you be into it too if he's into it?
If he's into it, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Nice. All right. Thank you. All right. Do you prefer regular sex or period sex? What would you say?
Regular sex.
Regular?
sex.
Definitely?
Yeah.
Okay.
Regular.
Regular?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've heard that girls are sometimes like hornier on their period. Is this true? Or at least true for you?
No.
No, not really.
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't really make a difference for you.
No, it doesn't
Okay.
make
Not for you either.
Personally, I'm horny all the time.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Follow-up question then. If the guy you're with is really into doing it while you're on your period, like he loves that shit, would you be down to do it?
Yes. Really? You're that?
I mean, maybe, but no.
Not really.
I know.
My Uber's here. I gotta go.
Okay. So my question is, do you prefer regular sex or period sex? What would you say?
Regular.
Regular? For
Yeah.
sure. Have you ever tried period before?
Yeah.
Okay, and you weren't a fan.
It was the same thing, honestly.
Oh, okay.
It's just it got a little everywhere, but that was about it.
Okay.
But it's the same concept. Like
It's kind of the same thing, but
Yeah.
you're not a big fan of like the mess it makes when you're doing period sex.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I mean it's kind of the same thing.
Okay. What would you say?
Regular.
Regular? Have
I'm
you tried?
not- I did it before, but I like regular.
But you like regular.
I like regular because it's just like I'd rather like get in the shower, you know.
Yeah, understandable. I've heard that some girls are hornier when they're on their period. Does that hold
Possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, does
Because
that
we crave it, you know.
right? Does that hold true for you too when you're on your period?
Oh, for sure.
I'm celibate now.
Okay. So you wouldn't say that you you wouldn't say that you have a stronger desire to do it when you're on your period, and that maybe that makes it like more pleasurable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I crave that shit.
Okay. Okay, but at the end of the day, you still prefer regular sex?
I prefer regular sex, yeah.
Okay. And you would say the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Which do you prefer, regular sex or period sex?
I mean, if he's down for messiness, I don't care.
Okay.
Either or.
So you're down for either one,
Yeah.
but you don't really have a preference for either one?
I mean, period sex, like, if I'm in the mood. Because sometimes it hurts.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So it has a time and place.
Yeah.
But regular sex you can basically do anytime.
Yeah. Anytime.
Okay, fair enough. Would you say, final question, would you say that the highs of period sex are better than the highs of regular sex, or vice versa? Or not really?
Kind of, not really. I mean, definitely when you're on your period, you're more hornier.
Okay.
You're,
So maybe a little bit. Maybe the highs of a period are a little bit higher,
yeah.
but not a huge difference.
Yeah, it's like definitely you get more hornier. And after the period, you're also more hornier because you're ovulating.
Fair enough. All right, what are your thoughts?
About what?
Regular sex or period sex? Regular?
Yeah.
Okay. And why would you say?
It just gets too messy when it's your period.
Too
If
messy?
you got a heavy flow, that shit's good. It's everywhere.
Okay.
It's on their dingling, it's on the bed, it's on the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, follow-up question. What if he doesn't mind the messiness at all, and he's even willing to clean everything up after you finish?
Damn.
You know, do you still?
It's still regular. It's just too
Still
messy. I don't like the wetness, the bed.
Okay. It just feels gross, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Do you prefer regular sex or period sex? What would you say?
Definitely regular.
Definitely regular.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you say so?
I mean, I do period sex, but like, I prefer it regular. You know?
Okay, just cleaner.
Yeah, it's cleaner. It's definitely cleaner.
Okay, so not a fan of the mess, not a fan
No,
of
no,
both.
no, I'm not a fan of it.
Okay, okay. What's your opinion?
Regular sex.
Regular for sure.
Yes.
Okay, same thing that she said.
Because I don't want ketchup on any man's hot dog.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, what if he was into having ketchup on his, you know?
Then I would spread it.
So if he was really into it, then he would do it.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, what's your thoughts? What are your opinions?
I would say regular.
Regular.
Yeah, just because like then you gotta wash your sheets and it's like a lot of extra work.
Fair enough. Okay, somebody else mentioned this too. Let me offer a follow-up question. What if the guy was really into the period sex and he also offered to like wash all the sheets and clean up everything?
Okay, I would say like still no, like it's just easier the other way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just prefer it to be cleaner.
Yeah.
Just less of a hassle, perhaps?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say?
Regular sex,
Regular sex?
cause like I'm not into soul ties.
Soul ties. What's that?
That's like when you have like sex with someone on their period and you get like a soul tie right there.
Oh, because
Yeah,
you're
soul
sharing
tie.
blood, basically?
Yeah, so I don't fuck with soul ties.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Okay, regular sex or period sex? What's your preference?
Regular, but I'm okay with period.
You're okay with period? Okay, you've had it before?
Yes.
And it, you know, it can be enjoyable?
No, it's still good. Like nothing. I don't think. I think it's better sometimes.
Okay. Better sometimes. But
Sometimes.
generally speaking, regular?
Regular, yeah.
Okay. What would you say?
I would say regular.
Okay. Okay, can period sex be enjoyable?
It can be.
Okay. Okay. Have you had any guys that you've dated that were really into period sex?
I've never dated anyone.
Oh, you've never dated anyone?
No.
Is she capping?
I have no idea.
Wow.
She could be.
I'm not capping anyone, right?
No, she's not.
I've never dated anyone.
Wow. Okay.
Smart.
All right. What would you say? Regular
Oh.
period sex.
I have no preference.
You have no preference?
Yeah.
Have you had period sex before?
Yeah.
And was it good?
Sex is sex.
Sex is sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels the same.
Fair enough. Do you feel like you enjoy like showing off that you're able to handle period sex? You know what I mean? Like, do you feel like it kind of proves that you're like manly? You know what I mean? What do you think?
I wouldn't say that it proves that I'm manly. I just
Okay.
feel like it's like a more mature thing. Yeah.
Okay,
but
okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say I like get off to it. It's like
Okay,
it just happens if it happens. You know.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Do you prefer regular sex or period sex? What would you say?
I prefer regular sex just because period sex sometimes it's like not as comfortable because you have cramps and it's just a little messy.
Little messy.
Yeah, it's a
Little-
little crazy. So regular sex for me.
Regular sex? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had period sex before?
I have, yes, I have.
Okay. And you've never enjoyed it?
I mean, it's okay,
Okay, but regular.
you
is
know,
still
but
better.
yeah, it's way better.
Okay, way
That's
better. Okay. That's it. All right. Thank you.